Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. Hope everyone's well wherever you are and enjoying the football. There's only a couple more games to go, unfortunately, or for those who don't like football, it's probably a fortunate thing. But anyway, the final is obviously on Sunday, and this is the second semi-final tonight. So it's obviously England versus Denmark, and yeah, so I thought I'd talk about a bit about how I hope the game will go, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully Mancini and Veratti are taking notes about this game, so to see which how to approach the game on Sunday. But anyway, so yeah, as I said before, I in this game, as whoever wins will play Italy on Sunday, and as an Italian fan, dare I say, dare I admit, as I mentioned before, I hope it not in too bad a way, but I hope for like probably a few tough tackles, partly for entertainment's sake, but also like, dare I say, a few injuries, not too bad, but like minor injuries, which would just be enough to help Italy. Like if some of the better players have to miss the final or whatever, and possibly a few yellow cards, reckless challenges, yellow cards, suspensions, or maybe even a red card or two would probably be obviously would be beneficial for Italy. But obviously there's still some good players from both teams. Obviously, they've made it this far for a reason, and I think the team I'd fear the most is probably England, because of like they're playing really well. Harry Kane's scoring quite a few goals, and he's come into the tournament and he's quite tall, so any crosses or anything like that, he has a chance to score, and also the pace of Raheem Sterling and people like that. So I think it would be a tough game, but anyway, may the best team win, and from my point of view, may that be Italy. But hopefully, the best team will win. Last night, I don't think I got to review the game, but I think I forgot to review the game. A bit silly of me, but as it was a great game for Italy, obviously, because we got through. Obviously, we as a fan, but I like Spain actually as well, because it's a Mediterranean team, Latin team, and all that. That's the only reason why I like Italy as well, because they're Mediterranean Latin. I just prefer Italy a little bit more. So I was happy Italy got through, especially when we took the lead. I think it would have been harsh for us not to win, and also on penalties. I think it was a bit harsh on Spain. Like I felt a bit sorry for Spain, because penalties is a harsh way to go out, so I do feel sorry for them, and I think they played well. To be honest, I think they actually played the better football compared to Italy, I've got to admit, and yeah, so I think they probably, if I'm absolutely honest, deserve to win. I think they played the better football, but Italy scored a great goal with Chiesa, so it was a great game. I think I'm sure neutral would say it's a great game. Like my heart couldn't stop beating, so which is normally the case when Italy play. But because I always think, even if we're winning 2 or 3 goals, even if we're winning by 2 or 3 goals, you never know what could happen. I've seen it games where like AC Milan, when they were beating Liverpool 3-0, and Liverpool came back into it. So I always worry about that, like making sure you see the game out and don't be too complacent. But yeah, got to admit, as I say, I don't want there to be hugely bad injuries like broken bones or anything like that. But if 1 or 2 players are injured, either so they're not 100% fit for the final and stroke, or they even miss the final completely, or some players get yellows or even reds. Possibly if it goes to extra time and penalties, maybe they'll be a bit more tired as well, which would help Italy a little bit. So that's probably how I'm hoping the game will go. But hopefully it'll be an entertaining game, like a lot of attacking, and people will enjoy it. And the main thing is, hopefully people will stay safe, whoever's watching the game, and will enjoy it. And hopefully people around the world will enjoy the game. And hopefully I'll produce content on this channel that people will enjoy as much as possible. So that's the goal. Anyway, I did have a few videos I wanted to get to, but trying to take on too much, I didn't quite get around to them. But yeah, I can't really think of much else to say. As I say, from a Italian fan's point of view, maybe like see a team fluke it so that we play the weaker team, maybe, although you've got to beat what's in front of you anyway. And I suppose if, say, England do get a few injuries, but then they get to the final and then they still beat Italy, and probably quite comfortably, then I suppose it'll be even more embarrassing perhaps, but I suppose I'd have to take it on the chin. But yeah, so, yeah, if either, say, Denmark are not the better team, but they might fluke a goal, then it might be easier for Italy to play against. Or if some of the players, again, on both sides, maybe get like going for lunging tackles, I'd love to see a few yellow cards really early on in the game, so there's risk of suspension perhaps, handstroke, or maybe, as I say, minor injuries, not like really bad injuries, career-threatening or anything horrible like that. I won't be that mean to wish that bad onto a fellow human being, and I think it's only a game, obviously, at the end of the day, but I mean, I know it's only a game, but as I say, just injuries, just enough to help Italy, so they miss the final, or as I say, they're not 100% fit, so that would make it easier for Italy. And maybe, as I say, if it goes to extra time, penalties, teams are tired, or whatever happens that benefits Italy, obviously within the rules of the game, that would be pretty cool from my point of view as an Italian fan. I'm sure fellow Italian fans will agree, and I'm sure other teams would be. I'm sure if England were in the final or whatever, or Denmark even, and they got there before Italy, they would probably wish the same thing in the Italy or Spain game. So whoever gets there first is obviously going to wish that the other team has not a fully fit team, I imagine. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to cover. As ever, please leave your comments. But I've got a few things, like a few ideas I've got about talking about football, but I don't want to or I need to plan out what I want to say. And anyway, I'm out. Peace and love.